Hey guys, Dylan with the Random Automotive, and people suck. Why do people suck? Because this. And why do people do this? Because they can't drive. This car was parked in a parking lot way far away because I don't want this stuff to happen. And well, this stuff happened. It was a hit and run. I have no idea who did it. I contacted security in the area, for the area, and they're gonna look into it and see what they got. But there is a plane above me right now. So what am I gonna do? Well, it is what it is, unfortunately. Now I'm gonna try my best to buff it out. I'm not gonna be able to buff anything out. These scratches are too deep, but I see a lot of people driving around with marks like this, and there is a way that you can get rid of most of it, and you only need a few supplies. That would be dish soap, a microfiber applicator pad, microfiber towel, a regular towel, there's a helicopter above my head, some polish, and a little bit of water. So that was also a plane, not a helicopter. I know my aircrafts, I swear. So, why are we using dish soap? Well, dish soap is gonna cut away any grease or wax that might be on there, so when you apply the polish, you're not grinding it into a surface that might have some stuff on it already. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna wash away everything you can that you could see. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna use the polish, apply it, swirl it on a circular motion to cut through the paint marks that are on there and get into that clear coat a little bit and then polish it away. Now you might also have to use a compounding solution, or you might have to wet sand and buff. That's probably what I'm gonna have to do. That might be a subject for another video. I don't know. I just kind of want to show you guys what to do because I see this a lot on vehicles and it's really easy to get rid of with just a few things. So let's get onto it and see what we can do. The dish soap I'd probably recommend Dawn. I'm just using what I had under my sink. The car polish, you can kind of use whatever. I'm using New Finish simply because that's what I bought and that's what I had. Your microfiber applicator pad, make sure it's cleaner than mine. Mine's been used before. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just wash down the area with the dish soap, just so that way when I apply the polish, it's going onto a clean surface. And also this is gonna get rid of a lot of this stuff, which is just tire grease. It looks like somebody rubbed their tire up against my car. People suck. Anyway, let's go. Doing that also gives you a better idea of what you're working with. As you can see, a lot of it looks better. Now I gotta go in and polish. There's a guy who just dropped off his garbage in his trunk was a crap ton of toilet paper, hashtag coronavirus. Anyway, let's get to the polishing part. This is pretty simple. You put the polish on the applicator pad, rub it around in a circular motion, wait for it to haze up, and then wipe it off with a microfiber towel. That's really all there is to it, and you'll see a massive result. You might have to do 2, maybe 3 coats. If that doesn't cut it, wet sand and buff, or you might have to paint. These are too deep, I could tell. Just the polish isn't gonna, it's not gonna resolve it completely, but it will make it look better, and that's what we're after right now. I don't wanna have to wet sand and buff. I'm probably gonna have to, but this is as good as it's gonna get right now. And again, this is just to show you that on your daily driver that you don't care too much about, but still want to have look somewhat nicer, that this is all you gotta do to make it better. So when it gets hazy like that, take your microfiber towel, buff it out. I'm thirsty and tired and hot and unemployed. Hashtag coronavirus. Anyway, let's get to it. Well, as you can see, it's deeper than I thought. That's what she said. It cleaned up some of it. The lower left-hand portion of the door, that's completely gone. Polishing did well on that. This lighter stuff on the door here, wet sanding and buffing will take care of that. That, you can just feel it. That's through the clear coat into the silver. The part on the fender is just the same. Looks like wet sand and buff for this. Okay, wet sand and buff a little for this just to kind of even out the texture. Should we do that? I don't know. Whoa, guess what? I'm back. And it got a little bit darker. Coronavirus is coming. Anyway, look guys, I decided to wet sand and buff, but I did it off camera. Why? Wet sanding and buffing is easy, but you can mess it up. And if you mess up your car trying to follow something I did, I'm gonna feel really bad. So That's why I didn't show you how to wet sand and buff. There are plenty of videos online that show you how to do it. I might show it in a later video, but for right now, let's look at the results. The scratches on the side are basically gone. If you look hard enough, you can see it. The deep ones toward the fender, they're still there, but harder to see. Again, those went through the clear coat. Those are definitely in the silver for sure. The one on the fender, again, through the clear coat, but the fact that it's actually on that crease makes it a little bit harder to see. So with the lighting being different and the fact that it's a silver car and the fact that the screen is reflecting whatever sky is above me, it's hard to see, but it does look a lot better, but they are still there. You can see them. This isn't gonna get rid of any deep scratches. Wet sand and buffing will not. But as you can see, the polishing got rid of most of things, and the wet sanding and buffing got rid of most of whatever else was left there, except for the real deep stuff, like the deep state. Anyway, there you have it, guys. Please don't hit people's cars. If you like what you see, again, consider subscribing, commenting, liking, and sharing with your friends, because I see a lot of people driving around with their cars looking like they just got run over, because they did, like mine. So if you share this with their friends, they can figure out how to fix that so their car looks a little bit better. Thank you very much for your support, guys. I appreciate it. Doing that kind of stuff lets YouTube know that this is good content to watch, and then it gets shared, and it's awesome. And I appreciate all of your assistance with that. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you on the next video. Please do not hit people's cars.